USA is known for its democracy and freedom, and in fact many people think that the US is the freest country in the world. However, just like any other country, America has laws. The American legal system is very interesting and different from any other country. Due to the presence of common law and precedents, there are numerous very weird and oddly specific laws in pretty much every US state that prohibit some weird things, as well as sometimes ban the citizens from doing something which is considered to be absolutely normal in other countries. And right now you are going to learn about liberties that are present for the citizens of other countries but are completely prohibited in the United States. The first example of that is the Kinder Surprise eggs. Those are considered to be the favorite candy for millions of kids around the world, including myself. When I was a child, I loved Kinder Surprise eggs and had a collection of more than 100 toys. However, this wouldn't be the case if I would have been born American. In the United States, it's illegal to sell Kinder eggs, since those contain a toy which is hidden inside a chocolate egg and could pose a choking hazard to the kids. On the US Consumer Product Safety Mission website, it is stated that consumers who have purchased this product should immediately take them away from young children. It's understandable why such a ban exists, to protect children. However, on the internet I found out that an estimated 10 children have died choking on Kinder Surprise toys. But I have never personally heard of people in my or any other European countries getting problems or choking on the Kinder Surprise eggs toys. America is a very strange country. There it is legal for anyone to buy a gun, but it is still illegal to sell or buy Kinder eggs. Another product that is illegal in the US is cheese. Of course, not all of the cheese sorts are banned in the United States. You still have to somehow make the famous cheeseburgers. However, some specific types of cheese are prohibited. US Food and Drug Administration has a lengthy list of cheeses that are very popular in Europe but banned in the US. FDA deemed these cheeses to be unsafe for human consumption in the States. The list of illegal cheeses includes such types as Mimolette, Stilton, Reblochon, Camembert de Normandie, and numerous other cheese sorts. The reason for such a ban is related to the health concerns of the population. Listed cheeses contain raw or unpasteurized milk, as well as some are aged less than 60 days and are likely to have some bacteria in them. Despite that, most of the cheese sorts that are banned in America are completely legal in Europe, and some of these sorts are sold in pretty much every supermarket. Just for the comparison, there are numerous products that are considered to be absolutely normal in the US which contain an abnormal amount of sugar and other supplements, such as Twinkies and high fructose corn syrup. But the European cheese is still illegal in America. One more thing prohibited in the US is underage drinking. There is nothing bad about it. However, in most other world countries, the legal age for drinking is different than the one in the USA. In most countries, you have to be just 18 years old to buy alcohol. However, there are some countries that decided that people can't wait for such a long time to buy a beer. For example, in Germany, at the age of 16 you can legally buy and drink beer, wine or sparkling wine. However, other heavy alcoholic drinks are prohibited until the age of 18. Once again, in the US, the legal age for buying a gun is 18 years old, and the legal age for drinking is 21, which just doesn't make sense to me. But maybe you can explain to me what is the reason for that in the comments. Moving on to the next strange prohibition, in the US, crossing the street as a pedestrian could actually be illegal. We all know that America is the country of cars, not pedestrians, and partly due to this reason the crime of jaywalking exists in the US. Jaywalking is the act of pedestrians walking in or crossing a roadway if that act contravenes traffic regulations. So in the US, if you are simply crossing the road in a place where there is no crosswalk, you are actually committing the crime of a jaywalking. Initially, this law was popularized because of the industrial auto groups, which wanted the government to enact strict pedestrian controls. And now policemen are writing the tickets for tens of thousands of dollars annually to the people jaywalking the streets. However, in other countries it is completely legal to cross the road in any place you want. For example, you're allowed to do so in the UK, Norway and the Netherlands, where you can cross the street where and when you want, which provides more freedom to the pedestrians on the roads. This also caused the confusion among the British people, since when traveling they were unaware of such laws and crossed the street where they wanted. BBC even reported that a man from the UK was arrested in the US city of Atlanta for crossing the road. quote. Last but not least is the law prohibiting smoking in the car with a child. This American law is just awesome. In 10 US states there are laws which prohibit smoking with a child in a car. Smoking around children in other world countries is a common thing, and you are going to see that all around Europe, for example. But in some states of the US it is illegal to smoke with someone who is under the age of 16, and in other states with someone who is under the age of 8. In general, US authorities are very serious about fighting smoking addiction in the country and banned flavored cigarettes a long time ago, which already reduced smoking among young people.